Alright, just want to say that I could do a much better job announcing shows than this guy. He sounds like he's out of breath. Performing the 2000, like, just put a little bit of effort in it. By the way, these props look like a big vagina. Alright, so we got a bass intro and we got some kids playing marimba. That didn't sound very effective, and that's because the sound engineer of this ensemble didn't know what the fuck he was doing yet. Hey, and these kids are out there dancing. It kind of reminds me of The Shining, those two twins. They're out there just kind of like doing this thing. And wow, those vocal samples are fucking loud. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing in terms of operating the mixer, and that's okay. We're all like 30 years old, but we'll just pretend like it's okay to not know what we're doing. And hey, it's time for the battery to enter. That'll be the best part of the show. Time for this guy to come out. Hey, what the fuck's up, you motherfuckers? This is my show now. Pay attention, you stupid sons of bitches. Alright, so it's time to march around the field. Oh shit, it's the bass time. And they're... Hey, look at this. It's time for... Yep, they kind of almost hit that. Alright, it's time for a big prop to come out. And that was like kind of the theme of the show, is like, it's time for a big prop. Alright, we'll just cover up whatever we're doing musically with big prop time. And that's fine, we kind of nailed it. We kind of did a pretty good job with that. So, 2 quads. 2. Not 1, not 3, not 4 or 5. 2. And then you got this. Look at this. Oh, but it wasn't really an ensemble playing that note. It was Tom Offit being 23 years old and being a stupid son of a bitch and saying, I can make it sound like there's an ensemble playing this part. And then it wasn't actually. It didn't sound very good, but we did it anyways. I don't know why anybody listened to me, but we did it anyways. Hey, they're marching around. They're doing the body and doing the thing, except Bass 2. He's not really doing it, but who gives a shit? Fuck you. Alright, so they're marching around. They're doing the thing. The cymbals are doing something. God knows what the fuck they're doing. And that's not very good, but I guess they didn't have multicams back then, by the way. Can you believe that? Can you believe how just, like, bad the framing looks, by the way? Like, why the fuck did they have so much fucking headroom over the goddamn props with the fucking... Just pull it in, just push the camera in tighter. Why do you need all this side to side off the goddamn tarp when you're going to have all this headroom? Push the shot in and actually frame it up. Jesus goddamn Christ. It's not we're going to have fireworks in the fucking show. Jesus. By the way, is there like a cover over the mixer or something? What did I have going on there? I don't understand what the fuck's going on. So, yeah, those subwoofers we just kind of added late in the season. We're like, hey, why not make this all badness be louder? And that was a very cool idea. Heads up, it wasn't. But at least we had dollies and positioned our speakers upward properly. Spoiler alert. I didn't later. Ooh, that was a bad layer in from the snares, but who gives a shit? Fuck it, these kids are like 15. We're all just going out there doing the goddamn thing, trying our best. Hey, you know what? Fuck it, they're gonna cut this kid's head off, and it's gonna look pretty cool, and you know what? Fuck you. I don't give a shit how this sounds. It's gonna be fine. I think we got like a decent placement this year. Maybe we didn't. Who cares? Fuck you. They cut that kid's head off. They cut a child's head off, and she's not dead. Just kidding, she's fine. How great. And this is supposed to be a big... I love this about this show. There's supposed to be applause here. There's never applause. Every single show we did, there was never applause there. We never learned, and it was supposed to be a big applause point, but there never was applause where there was supposed to be. Anyways, time for a crappy quad solo. So here he goes. He's like, I'm a magician, and I'm going to make this sound like shit. And then it's time for the snares. And the snares come in, and they're like, ah, shit, whatever, we'll just play with it, fucker. Hey, the bass line was actually pretty okay. Oh, my goodness, they hit a split, and that was pretty nice. You know what? This calls for a build-up. This calls for a build-up for another prop. It's time for another prop to hit the goddamn floor. And he's like, ah, shit, I gotta get this fucking tarp thing over the prop. He's like, look at this shit. I fucking told you bitches to put this goddamn fucking tarp over the prop and you couldn't do it right. And she's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, ah, well, fuck it. Let's just do this anyways. Alright, get the fuck in there. Oh, shit. We forgot to put somebody in there. Alright, well, let's rotate this shit around. Everybody make a big circle. Let's like ring around the rosy except with less bubonic plague. Did we put somebody in there? Ah, shit, there she is. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Come on, sweetie. All right, good. Come on, big finish. Let's go up to the front. That ending was Alan Butler's idea, by the way. That ending was my idea, and it was very bad and stupid. All right, here we are, and it's time to leave the floor. Wow, what an intense... What was that, like 2 minutes? That's how much time you get when you're in PIA or whatever? I don't know, fuck it. We went out there and we did the goddamn thing. By the way, why did we make the floor look like it was all shitty? We were just like, you know what? I like the idea of having a floor that looks like shit, and that's what we did. All right, well, you know what? We did it, and you didn't, so fuck you.